Hello and welcome to Newark by Night. This is our first time on the new home. Thank you for coming and checking us out. And let us go ahead and begin. We find ourselves looking at our, well, not quite heroes, but kindred and ghouls in Newark, New Jersey. It is the world of darkness still, but they get to enjoy themselves from time to time. And we will begin tonight with Amelia. Amelia, you're riding in a car. It is the car that you know too well. For a moment, the blast hits and everything goes into slow motion. You see a rip of fire rip through the back of the vehicle, and it hits your odometer, turning him to ash almost instantly. Everything is loud. Everything is hard and hurting, and you black out for a minute. But when you come to, your entire side is bruised. You might have broken a bone or two. You're not sure. The car is upside down, and you feel the heat of the fire that is getting closer. How do you get out?
I try my best. I look for any sort of like open windows to try and crawl out of. I do my best to scramble, because if I stay in here, I'm toast, quite literally.
You manage to bust through what's left of the window. You crawl across broken glass and concrete and asphalt. You get to crawl and limp away from the car. You can barely see anyone. Your ears are ringing. Like it's like being at the bottom of a well. Everything is roaring and loud, but nothing can be heard. And as you're stumbling along, getting away from it, you feel a hand grab your shoulder.
I turn and I see who that is.
And you wake up. You're in your new apartment in the same building as your friends. You're soaked in sweat, of course. It was obviously a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
But you're safe. You're in your apartment. You hear a noise coming from next door. It sounds like Ronaldo is working on a project of some sort. He's banging on something. You can hear him complaining in some foreign language, but it's so muffled you can't tell which language it is. But you're in the building with your friends, the one that Bryce set you up with an apartment in. Mr. Gold helped.
Mm-hmm. That's... It takes me a while to get my bearings, but I use Ronaldo as sort of like a focus to bring me back to the present. And I get ready for my day. Or night.
All right. And we shift over to Sage. Sage is waking up. It's a little before sunset, like normal. You've been through a lot. A few days ago, a lot of you had found out about this sort of conflict that's going on between Eileen, Gold, Mr. Francis, and the mysterious Mr. Bellagio in New York City. Normally, you wake up at this time to prepare Feather's Shake. Is that something you're going to do today?
You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted, Kitty.
Better?
Better.
There we go. She's gonna start making the milkshake, but before she adds the blood in, she's just gonna leave the blood bag out on the counter. And
Okay.
not add it to the actual milkshake or a smoothie.
You get a text message while you're doing this from Bryce. The sort of check-in that couples do, wanting to see how you're doing that day. How is Sage doing?
Sage is just kind of numb to the world. Like, she wants to continue on as things have been, but knows that they can't. And is also, at the same time, just kind of over a lot of shit.
Okay. Well, as you're preparing that shake, Prunella begins to wake. As she is apt to do, she always wakes up a little bit before the sun. She is fairly humane for a kindred, but she is still a kindred. And before she wakes up, she's basically a corpse. When she wakes up, she feels something that kind of hurts. And you realize that Von Willebrand is, in fact, eating your foot.
Like my toe
No, your heel.
is just gnawing on the heel of my foot.
Yep.
How much
Yep.
damage has he done?
A superficial. Go ahead and rouse to heal it. Rouse to heal your heel.
Aha! I hate you. Insult to injury. I had already done my rouse check for rousing and blush and got hungrier. So now I've gotten hungrier again.
Oh dear.
So I'm
Well,
hungry. I'm hungry.
you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
You know, you've got Von Willebrand right there.
No.
No? Okay.
He might not be sleeping in my room anymore.
And as you begin to rouse, he looks up at you and starts purring.
Good morning, you fat bastard.
Okay. You hear Sage in the other room preparing a shake. Amelia, do you come up around the time you know that they're waking up?
Yeah, I will. Whenever they're about to wake up, I go ahead and I give a knock at the door.
Who lets her in, Sage or Prunella?
I feel since Sage was already in the kitchen and living area.
Sage is closer. Prunella would head there. But Sage would probably get there first.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go and answer the door, and there's Amelia, familiar friend who has been recently moved into the building.
And given how it's still fairly early, I greet the door with the yawn.
And as the two of you begin getting set, the sun is beginning to set. Let's take a look and see Feather, who's beginning to wake as the sun begins to set. As you start to come to, did you get hungry?
Oh, I don't know yet. I stopped when you said, yeah, no, I got extra hungry. Two
dear.
I went up to.
Well, we've got a bunch of hungry people so far. Let's see.
Hungry Kindred.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will come of that.
Oh,
It's almost like it's been a while.
Someone called DoorDash.
the dice were angry that we didn't play last time.
Yeah. As you begin to sort of rouse and wake up, the beast is a little grabby for you there. And as you roll out, you see the little girl with the black eyes staring at you.
Do we have a name for you yet?
Just looks at you.
She's just she's gonna offer she's gonna push one of the squishmallows closer to the ghost child as sort of an offering to show that I just want to be friends.
She just stares at you.
Are you here to let us know that something bad's coming again?
She doesn't say anything. She just stares at you. And then eventually turns and walks away.
I'm gonna follow her.
She walks into the wall.
I said what I said. I'm gonna follow.
Okay. You walk into the wall.
Damn it.
Ollie, do you get
Yes.
hungry?
Let's find out. No, not even a little bit. But I am going to need to heal at least, 5 superficial damage, I think?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just start small. Actually, I think I'm going to do my art first because of my second conviction.
Okay.
Seems reasonable, right?
Yeah.
I'm
How
assuming I still have the craving this morning.
What is your normal health? Is it 5 or 6?
It's 6.
Okay. So you're not
Not now.
at a minus. Yeah. So you're fine. So go ahead and do your art roll. You still feel that absolute compulsion, actually.
I'm going to give into it fully and just see what happens. 5 successes. No crit, but just 5 straight successes.
Okay. 5 straight successes is enough. You're making a decent bit of art. Feather, you come out of your room to feed. And you find that shake on the kitchen counter with the bag of blood next to it.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
Ha, ha, ha. We're all having technical issues today. Feather is going to just look at it a little bummed out just because she doesn't like the look of it. But she's remembering how Gold said that she's not allowed to be coddled anymore and is rationalizing that this is part of it. She isn't thinking, she would never assume that Sage did this on purpose. So she's just going to take the blood bag and kind of just put it into the smoothie herself, grimacing the entire time.
Okay. So you sort of add it in. You get the blood with the smoothie. It's almost like it used to be. Almost.
It's not blended.
Yeah.
It's also not as good as the one Amelia made you.
The one Amelia made is so much better, but this is okay. I don't know why. I don't know why it was so good, but it just tasted amazing.
I have been a ghoul for quite a long time. You learned some tricks.
Oh. Is it like the KFC? It's got 11 herbs and spices in it.
Yes, that's exactly it.
23 flavor.
Okay. Ollie, as you finish up your piece, do you want to rouse for healing?
Yeah, let's see how I do. Get a little less ouchied. All right. First rouse, I passed. Second rouse, I'm a little hungrier. I'll try at least one more. Third rouse, I'm not hungrier. One more. And I'm hungrier. So I've -4 superficial and +2 hunger. So I'm hungry too. We're all just very hungry people.
Okay.
People.
Let's have a picnic. Oh God, never mind.
Yeah.
Go for a walk in the park.
Ollie comes out. He also is feeling the beast. All the kindred are feeling the beast a bit much tonight.
Oh boy.
Both.
Did I flake one hunger, by the way?
You did.
Is Mercury in retrograde? Like
Amelia and Sage, give me insight checks.
With wits?
Yes, wits and insight.
Eight successes, crit.
Okay. Good
Like,
on you.
can I just tell you the dice roll that I got?
Sure.
9, 10, 9, 6, 10, 9.
Amelia
Nice.
is just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Amelia is reading you all for Phil.
God.
Yeah. Amelia is reading you all for filth.
Sorry, I'm counting. 2.
Look at all these thirsty motherfuckers.
That is 6 with a crit.
Okay.
Happy September, everyone.
We thirsty.
Sage and Amelia, you both can tell they're really hungry. And both of you have been around Kindred enough to know how dangerous that can be for you.
I think I'll just glance over at Sage and exchange a look that we both understand pretty easily. And basically, I'm just sort of implying we need to deal with this quickly. And she's going to stand up and be like, Ollie, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm still sore from the steak last night. It was,
Yeah?
yeah.
You look like you probably want to... Do you want to get a bite to eat with me?
Absolutely. It's that time of evening.
Perfect.
Anyone else want to come? A little outing? Feather?
I wouldn't mind going for a walk. Get some fresh air. I heard the dollar store has slime.
We can always make our own slime. It's a lot more fun.
Well, we can get the ingredients to make the slime.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Prunella? Are you in the mood for a walk?
She's like watching Von Willebrand eat his breakfast. Yeah. we get out of here. Yeah.
Let's go. let's
Where are we going?
for
Right
a
in the
walk.
I think
We're
we're
in the
getting
park.
food.
And real quick, could I just take you? Could I speak to you just for a moment, Ollie?
Yeah, of course. Just come back into
Oh.
my room. Yeah.
We'll go back into the room, and I would just be like, "So, forgive me for asking, but how hungry are you? Like,
Eh.
eh,
Eh.
eh, just,
I'm not-
just eh."
I'm not like hangry yet, but I could get hangry very easily.
Okay. Well, as your ghoul, would you like to have a snack before you go?
I'm new to this whole ghoul situation. It's not a thing I've really done before. Is that
Oh,
okay with you?
I'm willing to offer it if it means that there's less of a chance of things going wrong. Don't rely on me, though, because I need to at least be somewhat sensible. I don't need to be woozy.
Yeah, no, I think that's. Let's save that for a more dire situation.
Okay.
But I appreciate
Will
it. Do you need to? How often do you need to do that?
Once a month. Once a month, and I'll be fine.
Oh, so we got like another week or two, I think.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. I forget it. Time just sort of blends together.
Don't worry, I'm keeping track of it all.
I appreciate you.
Of course. Let's get back with the others, all right?
Heads back out, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So you're going hunting. How does this look? Are you going to the park that you've gone to before with your little faith friend?
Yeah, what, you mean the park with a homeless guy, Phil?
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
There's a dog park there too, right? There's a dog park.
I
There's
would
people-
love to meet your homeless friend.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna be there tonight, but if he's there, he throws awesome dance parties.
Absolutely.
And how does he smell?
Kind of like a goat, but pretty good otherwise. Goats
Yeah,
and honey, I
kind of.
think.
How pleasant.
He smells like a farm, but also like the great outdoors.
Does he have a dog?
No,
Not that I know of. He might. I didn't ask. We didn't really ask.
yeah,
if he had a dog.
He didn't have a dog with him when we met him.
Didn't have a dog with him. That's true.
But yeah, smells like goat in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That is an oddly specific scent.
I don't know. Maybe there's a farm. Maybe he goes by the petting zoo or something, or does goat yoga.
Zoo? Where's the petting zoo?
I don't know. Maybe it's goat yoga.
Goat yoga?
Yeah,
That's a
it's
thing.
where
You've
you.
never-
It's a thing.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do yoga with tiny goats.
Sage will
you
pull
know,
up a
I was
video.
thinking that the goats teach the class, so that is better.
Yeah, no, Sage will pull up a video of her doing goat yoga.
It's fun. The goats don't like me anymore, though.
Oh, it is goat yoga. Huh. You learn
Yeah.
something new every day.
okay, so there are a couple of things. One, Prunella needs something a little different.
Not goats.
We can find. Maybe there's someone walking their dog at night.
Is this a nice park? This a nice area? Bougie
It's
dog?
the park. It's the park down the road.
Oh,
So maybe
do Faye count as purebred?
she's gonna eat the goat.
Just if you
Hey.
have to bite the bottom half,
Just
the goat
his
legs.
butt? Yeah.
Just nibble on the butt a little.
So they count as supernatural, which tends to trump the restrictions.
You don't say.
We're not eating a fae. No, bad, all of you.
But
There are other downsides. But
Just so you know, this is all out of character because we still don't know that Ollie's a dumbass.
I know, they won't tell us because they're jerks.
hey, we had
All right.
a triple time in the park and it was special.
I don't know what a fae is, and I didn't see the goat legs. So
So
Feather
So
just
you-
forgot.
yeah, so
He's
you
more of an alms guy.
you make it down to the vehicles in the parking garage. Who's driving?
Ollie's probably driving.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say Sage is offering.
Ollie's a good driver.
Okay.
Fine.
Misogynist.
Wow.
Wow.
If Sage wants to drive, I have nothing against that. It's just my car. I mean, Sage can drive. Do you want to drive, Sage? You can.
I mean, that's why you have ghouls around as servants, right?
Schools, schools, schools.
Yeah, but I like to drive. Ollie likes to drive this
If-
car.
If Ollie wants to drive, then Ollie can drive. All I'm saying is that Sage has done it enough where she's fine with driving.
Ollie's just gonna throw the keys at Sage, not toss them lightly at Sage.
Not
Sage
overhand.
Yeah.
Fastball.
All right. So, Sage, because you're not suffering from the effects of hunger, driving is not that hard for you right now. So, you drive everyone down to the park.
Okay.
Now, it's a nice park. It's, one of those small little parks where you go for a walk. It's not a huge place. It's got some trees. It's got some benches. Just sort of a nice small neighborhood park. Now, as you go into this park, Feather and Sage, you both see the little girl. And she's just watching.
Does Ollie see her too? Because he has sensed the unseen.
You've got sense. Okay, yeah, you see her too. She just turns, the little black eyes staring at you.
I still don't know what to name her. She won't tell me her name.
We could just call her something.
I called her Annabelle. She does a couple times. She doesn't seem to respond to that though.
All right. Any other suggestions?
I feel Annabelle is also slightly offensive because of the movie. I don't think she would appreciate that.
What movie?
Which one was it? Katie can't even remember the movie. The one with the doll.
No, I know which one it is. Crafty knows exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. There's a movie. Okay.
Yeah, they did it based on a doll that's actually haunted, and they have to keep it behind like a glass case.
Okay. I don't know what to name
then.
her. I'm just. Hey, can you stop staring at us,
We could call her Cinderella.
Ellie? Are you Ellie?
Ella.
Are you all right? Who are you yelling
Oh,
at?
they see
The little.
Yeah, we see the little girl.
She's back.
The little girl.
What is she doing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Amelia doesn't know about the little. So there's this little girl that lives in the apartment with us. She can walk through walls, and she usually shows up when bad things are about to happen.
Interestingly enough, she showed up around the same time as this Meetsy. And
I think
they're
she's
not
friends.
related that we're aware of. It's coincidental, but we could be wrong. But so far, it's been so much that maybe not.
Well,
She showed up with Micah too, though.
yeah, to be fair, Micah was able to talk to her.
I think she just doesn't like me because I messed up her brain.
Everybody who experiences angry Feather doesn't tend to like Feather much afterwards.
Good to know. We
She's-
have a portentous child following us, and she's here.
She turns and walks away, and as she does, she fades from view.
Bye.
Oh, great. She's gone again. Okay. Prunella's literally just looking around at animals, for animals, breeds, recognizing dogs.
Okay. It's relatively early in the evening. There are a couple of people walking their dog. There are a few people in the park. So let's start with the easy one, the people who are human. Ollie and Feather, how are you handling feeding?
Oh, I'm at 2 hunger now, so I was just gonna help Prunella and Ollie, whoever needed help.
Okay.
I'm just gonna find somebody who looks like they'd be easily cornered in a dark part of the park and convinced to let me feed on them without telling them that, obviously.
Okay. There is a little old guy who's sitting on a bench. He's reading a book.
Is it the same
well,
guy?
Well, actually reading it on a Kindle. So, but it's lit up and he's sitting there. And yeah, you've seen him before.
It's the same guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. I might avoid repeat business in the park.
Okay.
There's some serial neck lickers in this fucking.
Yeah, I don't need that getting out.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and let's see. What are we doing as far as it goes? Give me a check. You're looking for somebody first. So give me a resolve plus insight. See if you can find somebody that fits your description.
That's not good. All right.
May I work and assist?
You may.
All right. Do you want me to roll the same thing, or?
No. Well, yes. Roll it. If you get any successes, he gets an extra die.
I don't have many die on this.
Well, any successes is better than, one dice is better than none.
That's true.
So.
Well, I mean, he has resolve.
I do
Not
have
much,
some
but he's got-
resolve.
yeah.
I got successes. I got 3. So at the very
Okay,
least, you get
so-
a bonus.
You get a bonus.
Right. Let's see if all these blood dice do anything. Ooh, 1 success.
One success. You don't have any bestials or anything like that?
No, it's just
No ones
just 1
on the blood
success.
die?
No ones.
Okay. You see a guy off to the side. Looks like he might be a junkie looking for a fix. So he's skinny and, kind of scratching himself. He's looking around, looking nervous.
Yeah, I would approach him. Hey, buddy, you want to? Do you need some help? To make a few bucks? I'd be glad to help you out. And at this point, he would activate Daunt.
Okay, he becomes terrified. Is Amelia helping? Feather helping?
Oh, certainly. Amelia is going to help. While he is radiating his scary energy, Amelia is going to be the one that's just like, now, I understand you're afraid, but you would want to hear our offer.
Okay.
Ollie's going to take out like $50 and sort of work his way around the guy and sort of slide it into his pocket and then attempt to feed.
Okay. The normal check for you is...
Strength plus intimidation.
Yep, go ahead and give me that.
Oh man, that is an old photo of me.
So many dice and so many blood dice. That is a messy critical for 6 successes that I cannot re-roll.
Okay.
Shit.
So, Amelia,
one of those.
you see him start to lose it, and he begins feeding, and he's not going to stop. Are you going to stop him?
Yes, I'm going to stop him. I'm going to just do my best to be like, listen, Ollie, you're getting a little too carried away here. You're gonna leave something behind. You're gonna leave something that's gonna get us in trouble. Stop. I need you to focus. I need you to focus on me. Can you focus on me? And yeah, what do I need to roll in order to like get his attention off of this soon-to-be corpse and onto me?
So go ahead and give me a composure plus persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay.
I think Ollie's hooking up with that guy.
4 successes.
4 successes. Okay.
Yeah.
That track.
So you have enough. Ollie, roll a composure plus resolve to see if you can stop yourself. And you get an extra die because of Amelia's help there.
4 successes.
Okay. You manage to stop. You do like a couple of hunger off of him, so he's a little woozy.
I would sort of just pat his pocket where I had given him the money and lick the wound closed. I'm like, thanks, buddy. Appreciate your cooperation.
And when you let go of him, he sort of drops to the ground.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
not
boy.
dead, though. Or is he dead?
Oh. He doesn't appear to be dead, but he is definitely out of it.
Fair enough.
Put him on a bench.
Let's prop him up against either a bench or up against a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ollie would
yeah.
pick him up and put him up against the tree.
Okay. You don't have too much trouble with that. Let's move on to Prunella, because Prunella has different problems.
As always.
Yes. You do see a couple walking what looks to be a German Shepherd.
Oh. So fucked up that I was gonna say my favorite, but that's the player, not the character.
Yeah. Yeah. Prunella is a very odd Ventru. She, for some weird quirk, has a preference for animals. Purebred animals, though. You see this dog with this couple. How are you going to approach?
I'm not.
Prunella. Prunella. Do you want me to go cut the leash?
And then what?
And then he runs.
And then so do I.
Yeah, you run after the dog. You could be like, I'm gonna go get your dog for you. But you never find him.
And I hope, and I can't come back either.
We'll meet you at the car. You just keep going, we'll drive around.
Not used to this kind of craziness, but how are you gonna?
Cut the leash?
Yeah.
You got a knife?
No.
Ollie, you got a knife?
Oh, yes, let's yell for weapons across the pot.
Ollie's gonna come over. What do you need my knife for?
Yeah, the little old guy has looked up from his Kindle and looked over at you. And it looks like he's trying to figure out where he remembers you from.
Oh shit, it's my ex. Feather's just gonna be like, don't worry about it, just give it to me.
Why does she need a knife, Prunella?
Just give her the knife.
Gonna give her the knife.
Just give her the knife.
Why
I'm not-
was she-
Unseen passage.
And Prunella's like getting comfy in her shoes and
Roll for unseen passage. First, roll rouse.
Yeah, I'm good. Unseen passage is, I've got the card here.
no, your dog is sick.
And it's wits and stealth versus resolve and awareness. Wits and stealth. And I add my obfuscate to this, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's not bad. 4 successes.
Okay.
Successes.
You successfully sneak up on them.
I'm gonna.
This appears to be like a happy young couple. They're just sort of enjoying each other's company. And the puppy, the pupper looks very happy to be able to go walking, straining just a tad on the.
Does
on
he?
the leash.
Does the dog sense me?
I should roll for the dog. Huh?
Yeah, because I know that obfuscate doesn't work on animals.
Oh, yeah, he does. He turns and starts sniffing at you immediately.
That's okay. It's just a good cover. She's just gonna have the knife that she's got. She's gonna pick up a rock like from the ground and throw it somewhere behind the couple, so that way they'll turn.
Okay, give me
He's gonna make you roll to see if you hit the couple.
Dex plus subterfuge.
Dex plus subterfuge. That's still a good. That's a good pool. Dex plus subterfuge. 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you get. They turn to see what that noise was.
As they turn, I'm gonna slice the leash.
Okay. And the dog looks at you and goes, bark! Are you trying to scare him off?
Yeah.
Give me manipulation plus intimidation.
Oh God. Okay.
You intimidate that dog. You make that dog scared.
2 successes. Both on the blood die.
He sort of gives you an odd look, barks, and then runs off.
Okay. And I'm just gonna start heading back to Ollie, Amelia, and Sage so that Prunella can chase after the dog.
Does Prunella chase after the dog?
Yes. Where does he run? Does he run towards me? Off away to the? Where's he going?
He seems to be heading towards the old guy sitting on the bench.
Cool.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't lick his neck. She's just gonna haul off after the dog. If the people seem to like acknowledge her, she'd be like, "I'll get him."
Okay. Give me a manipulation plus subterfuge to cover it not looking like you're being weird.
Whatever. It's not a lie. I am gonna get him.
Yeah.
I can't with you all. I swear to God.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not allowed to be coddled anymore, so now you get smart feather.
Feather was always smart. She's got a
3
master's.
successes.
He's got a master's degree.
She likes to hold it and cry sometimes.
So, how'd you do on your deception? Your subterfuge?
3 successes.
3? Okay. Yeah, it's believable. And you catch up to the dog who has jumped up on the lap of the old man and licked him.
I don't fucking got time for this shit.
Are you going to try and hide the fact that you're going to feed on him?
I ain't gonna do it right here in front of the old man if that's what you're asking. No.
Okay, so you take off the dog. Give me an animal handling. Charisma plus animal handling.
Are you gonna feed in front of the old man with the dog in his lap? Is that a real question you're asking?
Look, with you lot, you never know.
Do not lump me with.
You know what? It's a
Feels
valid
okay.
question. It's a valid question.
I mean, just go nuzzle the dog and then
What am I
climb
doing?
over to the old man. You're fine.
Animal kin?
Animal kin and charisma.
Yes, okay.
And you've got animalism, yes?
No, I made a bad choice.
Okay.
Sage is just watching all of this, just being like, yep, fucking same old Tuesday night.
Pretty much.
Yep.
She's just probably like getting like a hand rolled joint and like starting to light it.
On Facebook, just being like, this is my life now.
The level of consternation that Amelia is facing is akin to the guy singing, I tried to signal the waiter by blinking in Morse code. And it's just like, help.
4 successes. Okay, you overcome this dog's normal sort of fear of Kindred. You manage to pull him aside, and you manage to feed on him.
What? No, first I have to say I'm so sorry, mister. I'm not gonna. What? You're just making it seem so much like she's being weird.
Okay. You say, I'm sorry,
She
mister.
apologizes to this man who the dog has accosted. Like, geez, she's not rude. I mean, she's rude, but still.
He's like, Arthur, I keep getting licked in this park. I need to go to a different park.
It's just a dog. They lick people. It's a dog.
He kind of gathers up his Kindle and starts grabbing his bag and starts walking off.
Whatever. And then she would go to a not out in the open place.
Okay.
Just love how you're like, and you start feeding on him on the sidewalk. Jesus.
I mean, you did the last one.
I went into an alley.
Mhm.
She did go into an alley.
That's true.
I have some dignity.
Okay.
Fine, I eat a dog.
Whatever helps you sleep at morning.
I will not put you through the trauma of the roll this time. You managed
No,
to.
I'll roll. It's fine. He can die. It's whatever.
Okay.
That's an option.
If there's now that I know that there is a chance when I roll that he can live, it is a much less traumatic thing than when all the other times it was just like, and the dog dies, and another poster goes up on your wall, and Feather keeps bringing up names that you don't even remember giving animals. Like it's better now.
Fair enough.
Scruffy.
Fair enough. Composure plus stamina.
Damn.
Ollie level with me. Scruffy's dead, isn't he?
Scruffy's
The
very good.
farmer?
Okay.
Scruffy's
For
I thought it
farmer,
was composure and something else.
let me double check because it's been a minute since I've done the.
To resist killing them?
Yeah.
I think it's composure and resolve.
Oh, it's a different role to not kill than just the regular predator pool. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I don't know.
So composure plus resolve.
Composure and resolve.
She killed him, didn't she?
Oh no, it's just I was comparing the first thing he said and then the second thing, and I was like, same number of dice, didn't matter. No, God. Oh, I got excited. I thought it was 2 zeros, but it's a 0 and an 8. 2 successes.
Okay. You. Let me roll something. Okay.
Bruno.
You managed to not drain him completely, but he does lie down when you're done. And he's just lying there.
You broke their dog.
She's gonna
Broke their
take off the
dog.
jacket and lay it over him for a second and just kind of comfort him before
Does she
she leaves.
close the wound?
That's a default yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No, she's gonna throw some dirt in it.
You never know. With this group, you never know.
Humanity 8.
Fair enough.
What about
Higher than
animality? I don't know.
Normal people.
Ollie, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course. What am I doing?
You're gonna roll
Okay.
a D10.
Okay. I need to add 10. Yeah, okay.
Just a D10, like
Uh,
one D10.
Yeah, 8.
And then Phil's gonna give you a wet willy.
And go ahead and roll the D10 one more time.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another roll on that D10 then.
Oh my god.
Okay. What is
It's
happening?
it's the entire Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crowd.
That's another 10? What is happening? What is he doing?
Okay. You got an acute choleric resonance.
Oh.
Oh. So that's
Um,
what we're doing.
All right.
So
does
that
that
would
mean?
so different disciplines require different resonances.
What can I learn with choleric?
I've got it pulled up here. It's celerity and potence.
Yep.
Whatever. I'll just take my second dot in potence then, if that's cool.
Sure. If you got the XP for it.
I do.
Okay.
He's going to make it to where he can hit things harder.
Yeah, apparently. I wasn't planning on doing that, but you know what? I'll let RNG pick. It's fine.
Petra, it's not Thursday. Get out of here.
All right.
I don't know who I am anymore. Mutant German Shepherds.
So all of you have finished your feeding. You've managed to top up the and not attracted too much attention. The nice couple is looking around for their dog. Spike, where are you, Spike? Spike.
It's fine.
And
It's fine.
they're wandering around in the park looking for their dog.
Do I see Prue letting the dog recover?
Give me what's in awareness.
Okay.
I hope not. Not easily.
Well, Sage is also watching all of you chaos
I didn't-
feeds.
I've just been helping. I didn't eat anyone. Mainly
That
because
is-
it's gonna
Too.
Because
Oh,
she
yeah.
already licked that guy.
Okay. Because you're used to looking for, keeping an eye out for Prue, you do manage to spot where she is over there with the dog.
And did the couple spot them yet?
No, they haven't.
All right, so Sage is gonna walk over to the couple and be like, You lose your dog?
Yeah, he's a real friendly German Shepherd. He likes everybody. He's adorable. We bring him down here to go for a walk, but something happened to his leash and he's got off somewhere.
Oh no. You want me to help you look for him?
Sure, thanks.
And Sage is purposely going to take a route with the couple away from Prue until the dog is no longer kind of like blah.
Prue, you have enough knowledge of veterinary medicine to know that he's probably going to be a little bit out of it for the rest of the night. He's just going to be woozy. He'll recover, but he's going to be woozy.
He ate something.
But yeah, he's just going to be kind of really sort of, well, drained for the rest of the night. So, with all of you having taken care of your feeding, do you have a plan? Are you going somewhere?
I mean, I'm not allowed to be coddled anymore, so I'm just kind of existing.
I mean,
Oh, you phrase it like that.
Ollie would probably at some point try and call Rex, even though he does not expect him to answer.
Okay. You call the number. After about 3 wings, somebody answers.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
I'm a friend of Rex's. Looking to sell some artwork.
Friend, huh?
Yeah, friend.
Where you at?
More of a patron.
Where you at, friend?
Is this turning into a kink thing? What is happening? I'm wearing pants, just so in case you were going to ask that next.
No, I wasn't going to ask that.
Who are you
Weird
talking
that-
to?
Amelia just hears.
Are you
a
his
whisper.
new assistant? What is going on?
I'm not his assistant.
Do you know where he? Do you know Rex? How do you have his phone?
Well, that's a long story.
I've got time. I've got all night, all day. I need to get these art pieces sold. Kind of need some cash.
Well, tell you what. What did you say your name was?
I didn't. Oliver Jones.
Well, Oliver.
You've probably seen some of my pieces in his gallery if you've been around there.
Why don't you tell me where we can meet up?
I mean, I'm all the way on the East Coast. Last I checked, Rex was on the West Coast. Unless you happen to be in Newark.
You're in Newark?
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Ah.
Leave him alone. He's our himbo. Leave him alone.
Ollie in Newark.
No.
Oliver
Oliver.
in Newark, yeah.
Well, Oliver, I'll be sure to look you up.
Did you give me
Click.
a name?
Eddie Click.
God.
Okay,
What
Ollie,
a dick.
who was that you just called?
That was Rex, and apparently there's somebody who has his phone.
Okay,
Your
Rex
dad
owns an art
cheating?
gallery.
He has an art gallery. Rex does, yeah.
All right, and somebody else answered.
Yeah.
And You gave him a name and a location.
Yeah, city. It's a big
This-
city.
You know what? We will talk about risk management whenever we get back to the apartment.
I need to find Rex.
Good.
If he comes to
fucking
me, then he'll come to me. It's fine. If you'd like to get Steve involved and have him create some dummy location or something, we can probably do that.
Who's Steve?
Is Mr. Francis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Steve. Mr. Francis, sorry. Yes.
So, as that call is over and you're discussing what's coming next, I think this sounds like a good time for us to take a few minutes of break.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Grab yourself something to drink, some food,
Oh no.
you know, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back. We hope you made good use of that break. And when we left our, well, not quite heroes, they were in the park. They had just finished feeding. Ollie had finished calling his sire Rex and got somebody on the phone and let them know that he was in Newark and his name was Oliver. So we'll see if that comes back later. As the lot of you manage to make your way back to the apartment, you see, as you get back, a couple of cop cars on the street.
Feather has not been paying attention, and as they're walking back, she's just gonna say, "All I'm saying is, Ollie, the last when I told someone my name and where we were, that's when the duck showed up."
We're in the car, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We're gonna take a lap around, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, we might want to be careful what we say. There's a few cop cars outside the building."
Duly noted. And if we're stopped, just let me answer the questions as best I can.
You pull up, and you are actually you get out, and you see a couple of police officers wandering around the first floor, and they stop you when you come in.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Hi, yeah, we're looking for a elderly person. They have apparently some, at least light dementia, and they went walking and disappeared, and we're looking for them.
Can you give me a description?
They hold up a cell phone with a picture of a little old lady who's smiling in the photo. Her name is Marguerite. She's a very friendly lady. Spends a lot of time at church. But her mind isn't quite there anymore. So she went wandering.
It's another character she played, for those of you in
Oh,
chat
that
who
was
don't know
beautiful.
why we're cracking up.
Oh, beautiful.
She looks like my grandma.
I've never seen this woman before. Have any of you?
She'd be 109.
Does she look familiar?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not really.
Like, we've never seen her around the area, like this block before?
No, you've never seen her.
We haven't seen her before. Does she live around here?
She lives a couple of blocks over. We're just canvassing the area. She's been missing for 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to walk around the building if that's okay. You know, just inside, check to make sure she hasn't, like, wandered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you live in the building? Or-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, that means, you know, I managed to ask you. I don't have to knock on your doors. I will be knocking on the other doors in the building, just to see if I can find somebody who may have seen her.
You're muted, Wax.
Do you happen to have a card or anything in case we do see her around?
Yeah, and he hands you a card, and it's just,
Take it.
you know,
The non-emergency line.
yeah. And yeah, he and his partner go walking up the stairs.
Oh, For just so you're aware, we also have an elderly person with dementia that lives in the building.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a guy though, so just he might be a little weird when you answer the door.
okay, doke. Thanks for the heads up. Have a good evening.
If you want, I can try and ask him. I mean, he's my neighbor and all.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. And they walk up the stairs. So you go with them.
Yeah.
Right now,
I'm.
they're gonna go bother Ronaldo.
Yeah. I'll go and knock on Ronaldo's door.
And Ronaldo opens the door. He is wearing goggles, has an enormous mallet in his hand, has a smock that is made of rubber, and near as you can tell, under the smock, he just has his tidy whities.
That is a great look.
Is he breaking batting right now?
He goes, hello, what can I do for you?
Mr. White.
Sorry to bother you, but these gentlemen here are looking for an elderly woman who went missing about 8 hours ago. You haven't seen anybody, have you?
You can't see his eyes behind the goggles because they're blacked out. And he looks up, turns his head, leans over to you and goes, you see those guys, right?
Yes, I see them. They're here.
Are they pigs?
They are cops, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. He stands up straight and pulls his frock like he's trying to straighten it. And down with the man! Slam.
He's a little bit agitated right now.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Fine. And they continue walking the hallway. And they just are doing a round of the building.
Okay.
As we're walking back up to the apartment, Feather's just like,
Is this something we're gonna have to deal with now? Like just some old lady walking into the building randomly if she comes in?
I mean, if we see her, we know who to call, and
they should put an air tag on her.
Maybe
I should check the roof.
Yeah, and Sage is gonna go check the roof.
There is no one on the roof.
I mean, there kind of is. There's pieces that they probably never found.
We don't want to talk about that.
Poor Cecil.
And as you're passing your apartment, you see a package in front of your door. It is just your address with no return address, nothing that says where it came from. It has Prunella's name on it.
Sage is gonna pick up the package.
No, the last time this happened, it didn't end well.
That's why Sage is picking it up.
Prunella would snatch it right out of your hands.
Were you expecting something?
No, but I have an idea. And she's going to walk back downstairs.
Okay.
Do it next to the cop cars. Yeah, that's smart.
And she's just going to leave it outside and rip her name off there and walk back inside.
Okay.
This could end poorly.
Do you, when you rip it off, do you rip it off enough to open the package at all?
Sure, why not?
You do?
Yeah.
You see cloth inside.
Oh, no shit.
Do you check to see what the cloth is?
Daddy bought her a nice dress.
Yes. She's gonna open the damn box.
And inside, you see a kind of stylish 80s style punk silk shirt.
It's Alice.
And there's a note from Alice saying, "Hey, here's the latest one I was working on. Tell me what you think."
Aww.
Well, I love it. And she'd pick it up and take it inside.
I love it.
It's not going to explode on me. This is nice.
I didn't even think it was going to explode. I just thought it was something from someone else. And he can shove it.
Who's he?
Mr. B.
Mr. B. Okay. Oh, that's right. Mr. B is the guy. Okay. The guy, and then the Spanish Inquisition, and full of hate.
So you managed to make it up to your apartment. The cops actually eventually leave after they've done their patrol of the building. They are walking around the neighborhood still, but they're not in the building anymore.
Oh, God. Is there an old woman in our apartment?
Was the door locked when we came in?
Do we lock
I
our
would've-
door? Are we?
I
Yes.
would have locked the door.
Yes, we locked the door.
Who was the last one out?
Say
As you actually make it into the apartment, those of you will see sense the unseen. You see the little girl standing in the living room, looking out the front window.
Sage is just gonna go look. She's just like,
Fucking lady on the
Feather's also gonna go look.
Yeah, Ollie too.
Okay. Roll wits and awareness.
I can't. Is it no hearing, right?
Yeah, it's not here.
Prue, does this happen often?
Do we add our aspects to it or no?
Since ghosts
No.
aren't showing up, yeah, pretty normal. I
Okay.
assume, since I never did anything in psychology when I was a doctor,
Great.
but this must be what it's like to be around schizophrenics.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's
All
also
right.
the first time you've heard her tell you she's a doctor.
So the three of you look outside. You see the cops wandering back and forth. Feather sees across the street in an alley a little old lady just kind of wandering around, seemingly lost.
What are the cops even? Do they have?
Feather is gonna turn on her best New Yorker.
She's down there.
You were so loud it cut the mic out for a
Oh.
moment.
Hey, she's down there.
So the cops turn and look, and they wave at you, and they wander down the alley to go find the little old lady. And as they are collecting the nice lady and pulling her back, she waves up at the building as you're walking by. Hello. And they take her to the cop car to take her home.
Okay, good. I thought that was gonna take a very dark turn.
I did as well.
Thought that was gonna be. I've been listening to a lot of Magnus Archives. I thought it was gonna be like some anglerfish bullshit.
Oh, I thought it was just going to be our friendly neighborhood Zemitzi.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's exactly
no,
what I
it
thought it
still
was gonna
could
be.
be.
Yeah. So
If we have time, he could murder the fuck out of those cops in a second.
It's true.
and
Let's not put those ideas in.
I
As
like
you-
those ideas.
as you're watching this occur, you realize that the little girl is gone now.
Oh, she left. She was just wanting to be a good person today.
I mean, to be fair, I think she's just trying to be a good person in general, but we didn't know that until Micah showed up.
That's true. I mean, I only did what I did to her because one, you were very hurt, and that got me angry, and two, because she made the TV stop working, and as a result, the voices all came back, and it was quiet for a while, and then it wasn't quiet anymore. But yeah, I mean, she's just being good today.
That was good pizza, though.
It was good pizza. I miss pizza.
Yeah.
I'll work on making you one that you can eat.
Yeah,
can
we'll
still
we'll
eat.
see if Gordon Ramsay has a special segment on one of his shows.
I mean, I can still eat it. Just I have to throw it up at the end of the night.
This doesn't taste the same.
I mean, it tastes better than. I mean, it tastes better than this than just like it.
Does it?
This is Crafty asking, eat food merit, does it taste like ash?
It still tastes like ash.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Never mind, retcon that.
Yeah, it does taste bad, but it's I miss it.
No, one of the Kindred I knew told me it tasted like he was eating an ashtray.
I did that once.
Yeah, let's not eat ashtrays ever.
It was one time.
Muddy cardboard, I think is what I'd say. Anyway, we're off topic.
Yeah.
We didn't have a topic to begin with.
That's true.
So-
We're just having a wacky
Kill a
day.
dog today.
Yay!
Proud of you.
You're handling all this really well, Feather.
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see
Wasn't
how long it
expecting you to help me steal someone's dog.
We'll see how long it lasts. Let's
Oh,
just enjoy it. Just enjoy it for right now.
We're here to
You never
support
know.
you. We're here to support you.
Never
Whatever you
know
do.
when it's going to go bad. Amelia saw it go real bad one that other night, but no, we'll see.
We'll take what we can get and
One day at a time.
appreciate what we've got.
Always.
And one thing that we can all be appreciative of is that things did not go too terribly sideways today.
Knock on the wood right now. Here. Thank you.
Someone's knocking on the door.
Sage will go answer.
And at the door is a guy in a power company uniform with all the tools and like a tablet. And he's, hi. You mind if I come in and check your wiring?
What for?
We've had some power fluctuations lately, and we have tracked it down to this building. So we're just checking all the apartments. So, yeah, if you don't mind, it'll take me just a minute or two.
I take a look at his like company logo. It's like, do you have any identification?
Sure. And he reaches in and gives you, like, he shows you his wallet, his ID, and like he shows his company ID and he shows his driver's license. See?
Who comes out at 8 p.m.?
Look, it's been a long day. We've had power fluctuations all over the block, but we've managed to track it down to this building.
Sometimes whenever, especially like in construction and things like that, if things go over, that's overtime.
Yeah, I wish I was getting overtime.
You're not getting overtime?
Salary.
Ooh.
You should still be able to get it with salary, though. I'm not getting to this conversation right now. I'm gonna go have a smoke, and she's just gonna leave the apartment, and she's gonna head to Ronaldo's.
I like how we're all just like, God damn it, Ronaldo.
This isn't my home. It is up to them. But
Oh, okay. Do you live in the building then?
I do.
Okay. When I'm done checking theirs, can I check your apartment too?
Sure. Yes,
Okay.
you can.
Thanks.
Have you gotten approval from Mr. Francis?
That's why I'm knocking on your doors. I have to look. I've tracked it down tonight. It's been causing problems.
What does Mr. Francis sound like? I have never heard that man over the phone, but I keep hearing that he's got a very unique voice.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm here because Dispatch sent me.
Okay.
May I just make a wits insight check on this individual?
Sure.
Paranoid, man. You made us this way.
The world of darkness made us this way, in fairness.
I don't know. I wouldn't be so suspicious of the handyman coming to my door if, you didn't share a bed with a guy that wasn't a guy that was a guy, and then he was another guy, and then you saw what he did to that poor little old man in the box.
You didn't see what he did to the guy under the bridge. That was
You honestly, he sounds like he's just some marking stiff.
Look, I've been in his shoes before. I think the quicker that he gets this done, the quicker he's going to be able to go home.
Sure, but I'm watching you. I'm watching you, sir.
All right. And he goes over and takes some equipment and finds a wall plug and plugs it in.
Don't hit on him. He's just trying to do his job.
How can I hit on him? It's not even my type.
And while he's doing that, Sage, you said you were running down to Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm running down to his apartment and knocking on the door.
Go away, pigs!
It's Sage.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Did I really put on that much weight since I met you?
No. I'm sorry. It's weird. Come in. It's I've been having. Never mind. What can I do for you? And as you walk in, you see this apparatus in the corner that has the little Jacob's ladder electricity sparks going up it. And next to it is a workbench where there are pieces of metal that have been shaped for something. You're not sure what. And he's covered in grease and grime and wearing his sort of rubber smock over tidy whities.
Would I be able to put 2 and 2 together if this is causing the surges?
I mean, there's a thing over there that's doing sparking electricity, so maybe? Seems likely. This is not the thing you need to do a die roll for, certainly.
Ronaldo, how long have you been working on this project?
Yeah, a few nights. It came for me. After I talked to a lot of you, I had an idea and I started working on it. And it's not working right, but I think I can get it to work eventually.
All right.
Look, watch! And he goes over and turns it on as high as he can. And you see zap, zap, zap. You see black lines forming on the ceiling from where the electricity is arcing up.
Yeah, she's gonna go and turn it off immediately.
What?
Did the kindred in the building feel anything?
No, not like you can give me a wit to an awareness.
With hearing, I assume, this time?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet.
Are his blinds closed out of curiosity? Or
Oh,
it's, like
yeah.
flashing.
Yeah. The blinds are closed.
That would be 7 with a messy crit. I think it's the end of the world. Sorry, Jenny.
Oh, great. So that means I'm gonna feel feather thinking it's the end of the world.
So,
It's more of the
Feather,
world's feather.
Yeah.
Aliens are coming.
you are, you hear the arcing electricity coming from downstairs, loud cracking and snaps, and suddenly you feel the paranoia compulsion take hold of you.
Oh, great.
Going under
Someone
the-
is clearly out to get you, and they're in the building.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do this. Okay, hang on.
Is the electrician still to be built in our apartment? Out of
Did
curiosity?
the lights flicker when that happened?
Yes, they did.
Okay. So when the
And-
lights
He did.
when the lights flicker, Feather, at hearing like the electricity, just says, "It's the willow tree!" and just starts running to her bedroom and starts lifting the mattress off her bed to barricade herself in the room.
And as you do that, you put it up against the door, close the door, put the mattress in front, you turn around, and the little girl is standing there staring at you.
I think you should leave.
You just hear Feather scream in her room.
It's clearly coming from in the building, but not in here.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for letting me in.
Of course.
80 points
he's
at
As the guy is leaving, he just hears from Feather's room, "What do you want from me?"
Don't worry about that. She's having an episode. We'll take care of that.
Okay.
I
Don't
hope.
have any toys for you.
It's
can
you
I
know,
can
she
I check out
experiences
your?
hallucinations. Yes, you may come with me and check out my room.
The
Okay.
duck is gone.
Switching back to Sage for a moment while you're walking downstairs. Sage, Ronaldo's like, "Why did you turn it off? It was working."
I see it was working. But you're causing a lot of power outages, and there's people here to check it out.
Are they from the man?
I don't know if they're from the man or not. I just know they're here because they tracked the surges to the apartments.
Oh,
And I'm guessing it was something involving this. And I just wanted to check to make sure everything was okay in here before they came down to check.
okay. And he puts the hammer down on the table and grabs a baseball bat. I'm ready for them.
We're not hitting the
That-
poor man. We're not hitting the poor man. He's just trying to do his job.
Just following orders.
All right. And she's going to try and take the baseball bat.
God, it's him, isn't it?
She's just going to try and take the baseball bat, put it up against the door, and walk him to his bed.
But give me a charisma plus persuasion. You're
Ooh,
trying
that
to
is
be
a great-
friendly.
That is a great pool.
Was it the
Good.
granny with the cops?
That is 1. That is 5 with a crit.
Okay. Yeah, he gives up. But I was ready to fight the man.
I
I-
know you were ready to fight the man.
I'm,
But-
s-
How about
I'm
this?
so close. That science is right. I know it is.
Okay, how about this? We give it a break for the rest of the night. Let this man check the rest of the building out. And I'll find you a good place where you can continue to work on this and you won't have to worry about the man.
Oh, you're good. You're very friendly. Amelia, you are with the handyman. He's like, I have never seen readings like that. Like it usually power isn't actually drained. It's just sort of but it actually drained the battery of this tester. What is going on?
Can I just make an intelligence and technology roll to kind of like think of what this might be, or at least?
So here's my question.
Yes.
Are you legitimately trying to figure out what happened, or are you trying to find a story he will believe?
Yes.
Which
I-
one?
Yes.
We'll just go ahead and just come up with something that's believable.
Okay.
Because honestly, Amelia genuinely has no idea and is just going to be postulating basically. Like, I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Just
Okay.
kind of like talk shop almost, while also diverting his attention elsewhere.
All right. Give me intelligence plus subterfuge. Do you have any points in technology?
I do. It's just one point, but
yeah, add an extra die to the roll.
okay.
Inside Feather's room, she's just kneeling before this little girl, desperately pleading, "Who does number 2 work for?"
Okay, so I've got I'm going to use a willpower because I only got 2 successes, and oh hey, it turned out to be 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay.
No crit, just 5.
So what you tell him is that it's possible that the old wiring in the building is has a short behind one of the walls, and that is what's causing the flaw, because it's some of the wiring could go back to the 1930s and the standards were different back then. So maybe a rat chewed on a wire or something. Whatever it is, it's probably inside the walls and not in anybody's particular place.
That is exactly what I'm going to tell him. It's just like, like I've done a little bit of my research here. These places have been around longer than you and I have been combined. And so, like, when you're looking at it, you're really not going to be looking at any breakers. You're going to be looking at something along the line that the electricity is going to travel. If that somehow gets interrupted, then that's where you're going to have those problems.
Do you mind if I run the tests on your wall sockets just to get more data?
Oh, yeah, by all means.
And he, when you let him into the apartment, he does the little tests on the wall sockets. And he seems to be, doing the thing. He's like, okay, well, let me try the folks over in the next apartment over. And he goes over and knocks on Ronaldo's door.
I send a text message, don't answer.
Yeah, Sage was not going to answer regardless. She was going to make it seem like the person was already asleep, and then cover up if it's cooled down, because I know sometimes electrical devices can get very hot. She was going to wait for the device to cool down before covering it up. And
so you touch the device?
Like with the back of her hand, like when you're checking for fire on the other side of a door.
Okay. And you're putting it's absolutely cool. It's almost cold, actually.
Yeah, and then she's going to put a blanket over. She's going to do that to the whole device, make sure there's no hot spots.
Okay. Give me a... Let's call this technology plus...
Ooh.
Composure.
All right, that is 2 dice.
Cool.
I got 2 successes though.
Good on you. All right, you don't accidentally flip a switch or something while you're doing this and turn it back on or change some setting. You just cover it with a cloth. It's got lots of really sensitive pieces on it, you can tell. like there are different settings from different switches.
Yeah.
So,
She's trying to do this as quietly as possible, so this way whoever is knocking thinks that Ronaldo went to bed.
yeah, he knocks and knocks again. Is Amelia still in the hallway? You're muted.
Just kind of keeping an eye on things, like feigning concern about what's happening in the building, that kind of thing. And
he's knocking on Ronaldo's door. Are they not in?
He might be going down for a sleep. He suffers from dementia and might not be entirely there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. They'll probably send a notice to the building owner that he has to redo the wiring. Then,
Okay.
yeah, he'll have to have a professional crew out and redo the whole building's wiring. That's going to be expensive.
That is going to be expensive, and it's probably going to get caught up in a lot of red tape. But hey, at least your job's done, right?
Yeah,
Narrowed it down.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course, happy to help.
He's like, sometimes when I come, they really don't want to see anyone, and they get really rude. Thank you for being very polite.
I've been in your shoes before, so it's no problem.
Okay, thanks. He wanders off.
All right. Level with me, Amelia. What do you want? Not you, Amelia. Different Amelia. What do you want? Do you want candy? Do you want some toys? Do you want a NASCAR car? I don't know. I'll give it to you. Do you want my soul? I'll give you my soul. Do you want you know what? No, I'll take that one back.
Yeah. Once Sage has covered everything up, she's gonna just text Amelia, what is going on with Feather? I could feel her through the walls.
No idea. I thought you would know.
All I feel is her paranoia. ...
So, Prunella,
This is Amelia, right?
Prunella and Ollie, you're in the apartment with Sage. Sage is ranting in her room right now. What are you doing?
Feather is ranting in her room right now.
Correct. Feather is ranting in her room.
I mean, this isn't that weird.
Yes.
And she's not saying anything concerning.
Yeah. Just wait it out, you think? We go in there. We can go in there.
I'd go and I'd knock gently on her door.
Ah!
Hey,
Feather.
Feather, honey.
They're coming for you.
They're in the walls. You hear them all around. The voices, they've materialized into the physical plane.
The little girl turns and walks through the door.
Do I see her come out?
Yep.
Is she standing in me?
She walks through you.
Oh,
Do I notice?
Did you feel that? Did you feel that?
Feel nothing.
They're not in the willow tree anymore. The lines aren't connected.
She walked through you. Like, you didn't feel that? No? Nothing?
She didn't leave anything on my clothes, did she?
Don't see. Is there like ectoplasm or anything? No, none of that.
I'm making
Nope.
sure, because I'm gonna be real pissed.
I don't see anything. It seems clean. Is she
Knock on her
walking?
door again.
She's in the mattress, and Feather's gonna start tearing into the mattress, taking all of the fiber stuffing out.
Give me a strength plus athletics.
Sure. Sure. That's a thing I can do.
Athletics,
Someone give this girl feral weapons, please, because that couldn't go wrong.
One success.
No,
One.
I
Yeah, you can scratch the surface of the fabric, but you can't really get any depth into it.
I'm gonna grab some of the crafting scissors, you know, the ones that they give 3-year-olds that they obviously give me because they don't trust me with anything sharp. And I'm gonna start stabbing at the mattress.
Okay. You're not getting a lot of progress because they are blunted tipped scissors because
They don't even let me have knitting needles.
yeah, no.
Oh, so that's why you do macrame.
hmm No sharp objects on the ward. They're super strict about it.
Yeah, I knew that one was coming. So Prunella's still knocking.
Feather. Feather. Feather.
What do you want from me? I don't have anything you want.
Feather, honey. My voice is coming from your door. And this is Prunella, and I'm here in the real world.
They're in the real world now.
And that's good.
How did they get in my head?
Let's find out together. The little girl's out here hanging out.
Does she know who number 2 works for?
Yeah, come on out.
Do I feel safe enough to come out? I don't know. This is. Do we have to roll for this?
You want to snuggle Willie?
Willie scratches me.
It's him. He's the dragon, and now I'm convinced that the cat is the dragon. So I am going to move the focus. I'm going after the cat.
No.
She moves the mattress, opens the door, and has a
after the
crazed look on her face, and
Where's the cat?
a blunt pair of scissors.
I think as she runs by, I might just like grab the wrist with the scissors and just hold on and see what happens.
Even though I'm on a different floor, do I hear what's going on?
You can hear muffled yelling, like
The
something's
rest
going
of the
on.
building, they don't like us.
I'm going to go to the apartment and see what the fuck is happening now. I'm like, oh my god, damage control all over the place.
They've tapped into the mainframe.
I'm going to say that Ollie. I'm not going to require a roll for him to
He's
hold on.
so
to
strong. He's
Yeah.
so strong.
So you just like Grandpa.
I'm gonna squat down to eye level, so a good foot and a half down there. Feather. It's me.
I got you too. Is it you?
It's me.
They're coming to get us, man.
He's gonna
In the
show off
walls?
the yarn. It's me. It's okay. We'll get in the walls tomorrow. We'll take all the walls down if we have to.
He's gonna try and pet her. Frunella's just gonna pet the back of her head, stroke her little braids, just being like, "Who's a good girl? Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
You're gonna give us
You're
some
in
cat
a
names
safe
too.
place. Safe place. You want a treat? You want a treat?
What kind of treat?
We can whatever kind of treat you want. I can see if Sage can make you another smoothie.
You got any candy?
I actually usually do have candy in my purse.
You can chew on some crowns. I hear the Marines do that.
Okay.
Okay, I can get some of those for you.
Oh yeah, see candy and crayons.
Yeah.
You want to draw on the walls?
Yeah.
Ollie, you want to draw on the walls? Go ahead.
Yeah,
go
let's draw on the walls here.
Art is a creative therapy resource. Never.
If they give me crayons, I'm drawing the willow tree on the wall with the face in it, and it's gonna look very deranged by the time I'm done.
Ollie's gonna join in with this experience and liven it up a little bit with some sparks of color.
And they're like a quarter of the way into this by the time you guys get back up here.
Okay, Feather, you're going to try and draw the tree. All right, do a craft plus dex minus 2 dice because it's not part of your compulsion. Yeah,
I'm gonna be helping, but I'm not gonna be able to make the tree.
It looks fine to me, but it's not. 0 successes.
Yeah. Yours looks like a 5-year-old did it. It's just
Doesn't look like anything to me.
What is this supposed to be, Feather? What do you? It looks.
It's the willow tree.
And I'm gonna try
What?
to make it look like a.
Does it look like broccoli? Like
like a swirl of green and brown.
I'm just gonna make it slightly more realistic. I'm gonna add that.
Give me a craft plus charisma because you're actually
trying.
Yeah.
All right. 4 successes.
Okay.
I just had to stop myself from getting too into character. I was about to bite this crayon.
Damn.
Dang.
You
Method
were
right
like,
there.
what do you want, crayon? I'll eat you.
So, and as she's doing this, Von Willebrand comes up and, well,
Willie, do you want a crown too? And tosses the crown to the cat.
he snips it. Meow.
Hey, you know what, Willie? Let's leave them to do their art. And she's gonna like heave the giant fucking cat over her shoulder.
Oh my god.
It does look like a turkey. You're right. It does look like a little bit like a turkey.
So
I
I
think he looks like a
suppose
sack
that
potato.
I suppose at this point Amelia will show back up and just see the
Chaos
carnage of the cat.
Yeah.
There's a tree on the wall. I'm holding Willie like a baby in a fire, and
And Sage, you're feeling all of this going on. Are you going to come back up? Or are you just going to sit in that room and experience it?
She's
Good.
gonna
Cover
wait
it, turn it on.
until she's gonna wait until she feels the coast is clear, but she is definitely lighting another joint before she goes back and is smoking it in that room and then heading up slowly as she's texting Bryce. We need a warehouse that can handle a lot of electricity, and I need a lot of weed.
So Feather, you're out of your room. That's good.
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
She's lost a freaking marbles.
It's the cat.
No.
It's not
I don't know.
that.
What makes you say it's the cat?
The cat is behind all of it. Think about it. He's been here the whole time.
No, he hasn't.
He's been here the whole time since the Methodists left. He's the fucking Methodist.
The cat's obviously a Catholic.
I know what you're up to, cat.
I'm sure that this is I'm sure that this is very overwhelming for you. This like I would be scared if that were to have happened to me. Look, the cat doesn't there's one key thing that I think you need to understand is that the cats, they don't have opposable thumbs.
Fuck, that's right. Okay, it's not the cat. Back to the drawing board as she's going back to the wall.
A different wall.
Different.
All right. Everybody in the room, give me a wits and awareness. No, it's not a sound thing.
I was gonna ask if I was gonna get a 2 dice penalty.
You will. Yes.
Okay. So I need to... First time I've rolled below 5.
You still beat me.
This is all I'm good at.
That's not true.
And-
You're also good at making people very crazy.
Yes.
5 with a crit.
Oh, nice. Amelia?
And just 2.
Okay. Prunella, you smell petrichor.
Okay. What is petrichor?
The smell of It's the smell of grass after rain.
It's what out of character.
It's what we smelled under the door.
Oh, I smell the forest
Yep.
from his room.
Yep.
Is it coming from a direction?
It's coming from his room.
It's coming from his room.
Yeah.
Well, he's out here doing art
Yep.
in the living room.
Yep. The door's closed.
I'm gonna put Willie down, and I'm gonna go to the door, and I'm gonna knock.
It's that same sound that you felt before when you knocked on the door. Too solid, too like knocking on stone rather than knocking on wood.
Hey, Ollie,
Yeah.
can you open your door?
Sure. And he'll walk over and attempt to open his door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength plus athletics. Are you rousing for?
I don't know if I would want to right now. I mean, I guess if I fail,
Trying
maybe.
crazy hard to open this door. It's just turn of a doorknob.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to open the door, apparently.
Okay.
It's a lot to open the door.
4 successes.
Okay. You feel the doorknob start to turn and realize that you're actually bending the bolts.
Now he's going to activate prowess, which he just learned, yes.
Yeah.
And he's not hungrier.
Gonna
See what we do
break
this time.
this
Let's find out.
So yeah, add your potence to your roll.
9 with a crit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Get of him
so
yet?
are you doing this with just the doorknob, or are you actually shoving the door?
At this point, like, my door is a wall. I'm trying to push through the door, yes. Because this is the
Okay.
thing I do now, break doors, hopefully, maybe, possibly.
He's good at a lot of things. One of them's breaking doors.
Breaking
you-
down those barriers.
All I'm good at doing is breaking down doors.
Yeah, you slam into the door like you're trying to shoulder it open. And it feels like you tried to shoulder your way through a concrete block.
Yeah.
You feel the door crack under your blow. You feel the doorknob come off in your hand, but the door doesn't open.
What have you done to my door, Prue?
I didn't do anything to your door.
Where
Remember
you're-
when we were wondering where you were? And you said you were here.
I was here.
Well, this is what your door was like when we tried to get a hold of you the day you say you were here.
Wait, was it a whole day?
Well, it was
Whole
a
night? Whole night?
but
Yeah.
Well, we didn't see you until the next night.
So, as you've got this doorknob in your hand, you notice that there's light coming out of the hole where the doorknob interfaces with the door.
Squatting down, looking through that hole. Alice in
Okay.
Wonderland.
You squat down, look through the hole,
Oh,
and
yes.
there is, it's sort of a faint green glow coming out. And as you're looking through, somebody moves in front of the door and looks back at you.
Hello.
And it is a feminine voice. Hello,
Ooh.
Who are you?
I'm here for Oliver.
No.
One moment, please.
She's gonna stand up and stare at Ollie and just be like, "Is this something you would like to tell me?"
I don't
What?
know that lady. Do I know that lady? I don't know
Do
who
you
that is.
know any people who are strange, mystical, ethereal?
I
I
don't.
look up from, trying to tend to Feather and keep her kind of distracted. Can anybody tell me what's going on? Why is there a strange woman in Ollie's bedroom?
I don't know. And
The
I'm gonna
Methodist is going to be very upset, but you know what? He deserves it.
look through the whole. Do I know you? Are you looking for me?
I'm here to collect your work.
Oh no!
Oh, for Phil.
Phil? Your homeless friend?
Phil said we had a year.
What?
Oliver,
Yeah.
you promised to do a drawing of me. Did you forget?
A draw. I don't. Have we met before? I would love to do a drawing of you. It's not my normal, but I would love to do a drawing of you.
Was he with you when he wasn't here but was here?
He spent months with me.
Or did he? How many months?
Ah, many a fortnight.
Is it? Am I supposed to not remember?
Ah, I imagine that would be the case. You being dead and all.
Let me just.
Fair.
Oh, I do have one dot in it. Has Prue connected the dots that these are like Fae?
Give me an intelligence plus occult.
I knew that was what the roll is. You know what's really sad about this?
What's that?
She only has one dot in occult, so it
Hey,
goes.
we're tied.
One success.
Okay. You know that this is not Kindred stuff. Yeah. Like,
Is she-
you've never heard of any Kindred thing, anything like this. This is somewhere on a different street than Kindred stuff. Maybe like Ronaldo's stuff, or maybe something else. But it's definitely not Kindred related.
Phil said we had a year.
A year to what?
This
A
is
year to
just-
what? What did you do?
Ollie got commissioned by Phil to do some art for him.
The homeless guy
No,
Yeah.
commissioned him.
this is
Yeah.
a different
What?
thing. I think.
Okay. What happens after a year?
It's not
He
important.
didn't wait for my lawyer to go over the contract.
clarify.
He didn't wait for my lawyer to go over the contract.
What do you get?
I
Uh,
got what I needed to help you all out from. It's not important right now. The drawing. Would you like me to do that now?
Oliver,
Yes.
you were so much nicer when you were here.
Nice for how? I'm always very nice.
Maybe if I gave you your pulse back.
You can do that.
I'm
Here I can.
Did I have my pulse there?
Yes.
Can you open the door?
Can I?
Hmm.
Can my friends come?
And as you're talking, the little girl appears in front of the door and touches it. And the light that's coming through the doorknob stops.
see, she's here to help us.
Can she see the hallway from the living room wall?
Yeah.
Uh,
See God.
It's an open floor plan.
That's
Open floor plan.
There are no halls.
Maybe it was a conversation we weren't supposed to be having, or maybe I don't know what's happening.
What just happened? What happened to the door? Where'd the light go? What just happened?
The little girl touched it. We
And
need to
she's
teach you a new
gone.
trick.
Stacy.
And she's gone.
Okay, so
Stacy,
okay,
or
hold
Stacy's
on.
mom. I don't know.
You met strange, mystical people at the park that told you they were homeless.
No.
We met Phil in
We
the
met
park.
Phil.
He's not a stranger.
What did
He-
Phil look like? Did he
Phil
turn
looked
doors
like-
into walls?
He looked like Danny DeVito in the Hercules movie.
I send him a text message to Sage at this point. Can you please get up here?
Only the
My
only the
head
second
hurts.
time I saw him, I learned how to see things
so
better.
you have to do art or what?
So, Sage, as you get this text message, Ronaldo comes back out of his bedroom. I'm fine now. You can go. It's fine. Are the pigs gone?
You're muted.
Yeah, we can't
I
hear you.
am muted. Yeah, she's already like halfway through that joint, and it's like they're not gone. Amelia just texted me they're not gone. It'd probably be best if you just called it a night. They're probably gonna be here the whole night.
All right. Well, I'll go back to the designs at least. And he goes over to his desk, moves some plates, and you see papers out with all kinds of designs and strange symbols on them.
Yeah. If anyone knocks on the door and doesn't say it's any of us, don't answer it the rest of the night. Again, I'm trying to get you a really, really nice place so you can work on this, and they won't come and find you.
Oh,
if
they
you
can't take
accidentally
me from
said-
here now.
What do you mean we can't take you from here now?
I need to stay.
Why?
It's where it works. If I go somewhere else, it won't work.
You fucked with the veil.
Oh.
It's okay. You have a good night. And he goes back to his drawings and writing.
Just don't turn it on until I come back and say it's okay to turn it on.
And he just waves behind him. He's
He-
busily writing.
You're not even listening. Oh, all right. Don't answer the door unless it's us.
And he is completely lost in what he's doing.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to finish up that joint and then head back to the apartment.
By the time you get up there, Feather has begun to come down from her paranoid nonsense.
She's just staring at the willow tree that was drawn. Like, oof,
I did not capture your magnetism.
And as you find yourselves in the room, Ollie's door is hanging by threads, but it's actually a door again without a knob. So it probably needs to be replaced. Sage comes in, finds Feather has calmed down. People seem confused and agitated, but that's not unusual for the apartment.
No, it's not. All right.
Ollie just sort of is checking his own pulse and like, you kind of missed my pulse.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
She
What
said
the
I had
fuck
it
just
back?
happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we only know that we're supposed to we got a commission from Phil.
Who is?
What did he commission?
Just Ollie's best work.
And what does Ollie get?
I already
Got
got
it
it.
all right.
What did you get?
I got healed enough to help everyone out when we needed it, when you all were in danger.
It was the night the Spanish Inquisition came.
You made a deal with someone?
Wait. You're saying
For a patch job?
It was desperate times. You all needed protection. He was offering the means for that, so I took it.
Yeah,
You're
we didn't have
paying
enough.
this off with art that's not due for a year.
Yeah, for a year.
But you don't
And-
know how many months you spent with that lady in your room.
I don't know if that counts.
So
I told you to let my lawyer look at that doc.
as this is going on, Sage, you get a text message.
Okay.
It's from Bryce. All caps. 911. Gold is missing. I've got to go. And on that note, we're going to call it a night.
Motherfucker.
Thank you, everyone who showed up and watched our show. We hope you liked it. Let's go ahead and introduce everybody, starting with Sage, and we'll work our way around.
Hi, I'm Sage. Katie, aka DragonOfTheDarkRose. Sage Feathers Malkavian Ghoul, who is I don't even know what she's dealing with anymore.
She's done with Feather's shit.
We all are. Let's be real.
Next up, Prunella.
Hi, I'm Mouse, RageMouxe on all the things. And I play the misfit Ventru, as you all came to realize during this episode.
And Feather.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nikki, aka Crafty Mirage on all socials, and I play Feather, the person who was trying to, try to key Mr. Golden on some conspiracy that was probably trying to overthrow him involving some Ventru bitch. But he doesn't listen to me.
Nobody listens to you.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
listen to me.
Ollie
You were
listens
eating
to you.
crayons.
Yeah. Ollie.
Oh, yeah, I'm Wex, the Dark Path on TikTok. I play Ollie, apparently the resident himbo on the show. And, yeah.
My favorite.
And Amelia.
Hi, I'm Andi Crimson on socials. I play Amelia Morgan, Ollie's ghoul. And the only one so far that is both the straight-faced one and sober, but I do imagine that's going to be changing in the future.
I was sober until I met this coterie. Now I drink every night.
Yeah.
That's basically Sage's life right there.
So I am Jeremiah McCoy, aka Basics of the Game. Thank you for coming and watching. We will be back in 2 weeks with another episode, and we're glad that you all show up. It makes us very happy, and we have so much fun. Thank you very, very much.
Yay.